નમસ્તે, હું આદર્શ છું. વેલકમ ટુ આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી. Hello students, today we are going to learn standard 6th English grammar lesson number 3rd parts of a sentence part 3. In part 2nd we discussed about a little grammar topic compliments. Now in that video we have to complete our exercise C. But before starting that exercise, we have to revise about compliments. Now, first of all, we have to understand about compliments. It's a revision, just revise it. Compliments are those parts of the sentences that say something more about the other parts. Compliments are those parts of a sentence that say something more about the other parts of a sentence. Compliments is a single word or group of words which describe other words of the sentences. So it's known as a compliments. There are two types of compliments in our English grammar. First one is subject compliments. Second one is their object complement. We have to understand about both things, subject complement and object complement. What is a subject complement? Subject complement says something more about the subject. Subject complement is a word or a group of words that say something more about the subject. While on other hand, object complement says something more about the object. Object complement says something more about the object. So both terms you have to keep in mind, subject complement and object complement. Here examples is given, we have to study about it. Example first is there, I was upset at the death of my uncle. Here upset word is a complement, but it describes the subject I. So we can say that upset is a subject complement. It is used for subject I. In second example, chairman is a complement here. It is described him. It is described to him, and him is here as a object in that sentence. So here chairman became the object complement. Can you understand, student, now? In these sentences, the words upset and chairman say something more about the subject I and the object him respectively. Thus, upset is a subject complement here and chairman is object complement here. Just it is a revision. Now we have to complete our exercise C based on that complements. So now let's start it, students. Exercise C we have to study it. Exercise B we completed in our previous video. Now exercise C we have to complete. First of all, I read from here. Identify the complements in the following sentences and say whether they are subject or object complements. First of all, we have to identify the complements from the sentence. After identifying that complements, we have to say that it is a subject complement or it is a object complement. So we have to find out which type of complement is there. First sentence is given here. The apple tree grew tall and straight. Here one sentence is given. The apple tree grew tall and straight. First of all, we have to find out the complement from here. Which is a complement here? Can you guess? Yes. Here, tall and straight, both words are complements. Both words are complements. It is described to the subject apple. It is used to describe the subject the apple. So here tall and straight, it's a subject complements. It's become a subject complements. So answer will be like that. You have to write here tall word, then comma, straight second word, then dash. Both are subject complements. So you have to write here subject complements. Tall, straight, subject complements. Can you understand now? Now second sentence we have to see. The pudding you prepared tastes awful. The pudding you prepared tastes awful. Here in that sentence we are discussing about pudding. But here taste, we are discussing about taste also. Awful is a complement here. Awful word is a complement here. It is used to describe tastes. It is used to describe tastes. So tastes is a object of that sentence. So here awful become the object complement. Can you understand now, student? So answer become awful object complement. Now third sentence we have to discuss. The judge declared the convict guilty. The judge declared the convict guilty. Here the judge is a subject of that sentence, but declared is a here verb. The convict is a object here. Convict is a object here, and guilty is a complement here. Guilty is a complement here. It is used to describe object, the convict. So it's a become a object complement. So answer become guilty. Answer become here guilty object complement. Can you understand now? Now fourth sentence we have to discuss about it. Fourth sentence is there. This invention is a revolution in electronics. This invention is a revolution in electronics. So this invention is a subject here. Revolution is a complement here. Revolution is a complement here. Revolution is a complement here. It is used to describe subject, the invention. It is used to describe subject, the invention. So here revolution become subject complement. Can you understand, children? So answer become like that. Revolution subject complement. Revolution is a subject complement here. Now fifth sentence we have to discuss about it. The tractor was big enough to crush the farmer ruthlessly. The tractor was big enough to crush the farmer ruthlessly. Here the tractor is a subject of that sentence. Here big enough is a complement to describe subject. So what is a complement here? Big enough is a complement here. It is used to describe subject, the tractor. So here big enough become the subject complement. Big enough become the subject complement. Can you understand now? So answer become big enough subject complement. You have to write here only big enough, then dash subject complement. Like that you have to write all the answers. Now sixth sentence we have to see. Most superheroes are extremely strong. Most superheroes are extremely strong. Here most superheroes is a subject, and extremely strong is a complement here. Extremely strong is a complement here. It is used to describe subject most superheroes. It is used to describe most superhero subjects. So here extremely strong becomes subject complement. Can you understand, student? So answer become like that. You have to write here extremely strong. After that you have to make dash and write subject complement. Can you understand, student? Now seventh sentence we have to discuss about it. They named their firstborn Martin. They named their firstborn Martin. Here Martin is a compliment. Here Martin is a compliment. And it is used to describe firstborn. It is used to describe firstborn. Here firstborn is a object of that sentence. So Martin become object complement here. So you have to write answer here Martin dash object complement. Now eighth sentence. She was immediately chosen his private secretary. She was immediately chosen his private secretary. So here his private secretary become a complement. His private secretary is a complement. It is used to describe subject C. It is used to describe subject C. So his private secretary became subject complement here. It become subject complements here. His private secretary dash you have to write subject complement. Now ninth sentence. Mongoose is a deadly predator. Mongoose is a deadly predator. Here deadly predator is a complement. Deadly predator is a complement here. It is used to describe subject. So deadly predator became the subject complement here. Can you understand, student? So answer become deadly predator dash subject complement. Now 10th one. To everyone's surprise, the king appointed his prime minister the crown prince. To everyone's surprise, the king appointed his prime minister the crown prince. Here complement is the crown prince, and it is used to describe his prime minister. It is used to describe his prime minister, and his prime minister is object here. So the crown prince become the object complement here. So answer become like that. The crown prince dash object complement. So here we completed our exercise C. All the sentences answer is given here in our answer key. Everybody have to complete all exercise C in your grammar textbook with pencil. You have to write just like that. Answer first of sentence first, tall, comma, straight. Then you have to do dash, subject, complements. Like that, you have to complete all the answers in your grammar textbook, students. Okay? Thank you for joining us